Just imagine, would you like to invest your money to someone whom you have never seen? No, right? Would you like to invest in someone whom you have never seen, or you never heard of that person? No, right? As a beginner, when you are starting your coaching journey, it is very much important. You tend to do a lot of things because you're just getting started. But at the same time, it is very much important that what you should avoid doing it. Because when you do the things which you actually need to avoid doing, that will cost you more. In this particular video, I'm going to share with you the 5 mistakes which a coach makes while building their brand. Okay, so go ahead and watch this entire video where I'm going to share with you the 5 mistakes which you should avoid while building your personal brand journey. Mistake number 1: feeling shy or nervous coming in front of a camera. Yes, as a beginner or as a coach, it is very much important that you are the face of your brand, right? So you need to start making contents. You need to come in front of a camera. You need to talk to your audience in camera through video content, because it is very much important that people would love to resonate with you, that what you're saying and what you're not saying, what is your personality, and the kind of style you have, the way you speak. It is very much important. But the first mistake every coaches make is they are very much nervous, or they feel shy and they never come in front of a camera. Just imagine, would you like to invest your money to someone whom you have never seen? No, right? Would you like to invest in someone whom you have never seen, or you never heard of that person? No, right? Then why would somebody would like to invest on you who has never seen you or never came across any kind of a video content? They won't, right? Because even you are not ready to invest in your money to someone whom you don't know, because unless and until you're not coming in front of a camera, people don't trust you. And the moment when you make those kind of a contents, when you come in front of a camera, that is when the trust start building in. So it is very much important, if you want people to buy your product or services, so you need to come in front of a camera. Okay, now you don't have to feel shy about that, because in one of my courses, which is called as a Confluence Confidence System, not to feel shy saying hi in front of a camera, where a lot of my mentors, they got really a great confidence after watching that courses, and I will be talking that in the end part as well. So it is very much important for you to come in front of a camera, because if not you, then who? If not now, then when? So as a coach, if you want to build that particular trust as your personal brand, it is very much important for you to come in front of a camera. This is the first mistake lot of coach as a beginner they make. Mistake number 2: thinking in scarcity. Small thinking. When I say thinking in scarcity, when you are just getting started as a beginner, as a coach, you tend to think that, hey, if I am able to share all of my content, all of my advice, all of my expertise through social media content, then what would I share when they really join my program, or when they really join my coaching session, right? So this is something which I call as a thinking in scarcity. But instead of thinking in scarcity, you need to start thinking in abundance. Just imagine, whatever expertise you have, whatever knowledge you have, if you think that it will actually benefit your audience, just share it. Because when people will consume your content as an audience, when they will go ahead and implement in their life, when they will start implementing, they will start getting result. And the moment they start thinking that, hey, this content is so much of valuable, what happens is he or she will start thinking that, hey, if this content is just for free, and if this is giving me enough value, then what would be the kind of a value I will be getting when I will be a paid member of that particular coach? So that is what I call as a thinking in abundance. So always share your advice, share your expertise, and share it how they can just get started. because there are so many things like which you cannot share them because they are not at that advanced level. So share it, and share it in abundance, because people will tend to go ahead and find so much of value when you will share all of your expertise. If you see, like, I have made a lot of videos and I have shared a lot of my expertise advice and like a lot of my expertise knowledge through all of my videos. So it is always good, to share all of your secrets or advice, because when you tend to do that, people will start getting a lot of result and they will see that kind of a value they are getting, and that's when it will actually help them to come into your community, and then they will start investing in your advanced level program so that they can get an advanced benefit. So do not do this mistake. The second mistake which most of the coaches do is they think in scarcity instead of thinking in abundance. So just go ahead and share it, whatever you have with you, the kind of expertise advice. Mistake number 3, taking criticism very personally. Now, as a coach, when you are starting your journey, you're very much afraid that what would others will think if I share a content, or maybe if I go ahead and make that video content, what my relatives will think, what my friend will think, what my colleagues will think. Just because of that, you don't go ahead and share your content as much as content based on your topics and expertise. And you take criticism very personally. If somebody is commenting you whenever you are sharing any kind of a content, because always think in this way that you will not be able to make happy everybody. There will be a certain people who would love your content. At the same time, there will be certain people who will hate your content, and that is how the world works. But just because of that, you should not start you should not stop creating that particular content. So it is very much important, do not take any kind of a comment personally. If anybody is commenting you negatively, just let it be as it is. Let that not affect your mindset, let that not affect, so that you stop making that particular content. Because as a coach, you will be talking to tons of millions of people all over the world, especially when it comes to online. And it is absolutely fine if somebody doesn't love you, absolutely fine. But you cannot stop making content just because some few people, they hate you, and just because of that, you cannot go ahead and become an angel for somebody who is just waiting for your content. So do not take the comments very personally, because I still remember, and this is always I share, I still remember when I started my journey, and I gone to one of the course, it was an online course of a Tony Robbins, where I have to break wood, and I was so much excited. I broke that particular wood, and I was just dancing. And I captured that particular video and I put it on an Instagram. And after 5 minutes of uploading that particular video, I started getting a hated comments. And I literally got all the kind of bad words in my comment. And I was just looking at, hey, why that person doesn't know me, first of all. And after watching that particular video where I am enjoying my movement, and he is just giving me a harsh comment and the bad words in that particular comment. What did I do? Did I take that personally? No, I did not take it personally. I just blocked that particular person because that was affecting somebody else who is watching that particular comment. I just blocked because it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with that particular person, because he doesn't have a great relationship with him. So that's why he is hating every now and other person. So that is absolutely fine. But that should not stop me putting more content, because of which so many people who is waiting for me. And because you as an angel, you are here to help as a coach, right? So you just cannot stop just because of 2 to 3 people who just commented or gave a negative comment. You cannot stop to impact more millions of people. So this is the third mistake which you need to avoid. Don't take any kind of a criticism very personally. Mistake number 4 to avoid. This is one of the mistakes which I see a lot of them doing it. When you are starting your journey as a coach, as a beginner, it is very much important that people should trust you. And what you should do is, this is a mistake I have seen, that people don't dress for success. They just start coming in front of a camera as the kind of a dress which they wear during a night time, and they just without no hairstyle, nothing. They just come as a lazy kind of a person. They are not taking care of they are not presentable at all, and they are just coming in front of a camera and started giving their advice. Just imagine, as a brand, as a beginner, when you're starting your journey, if you really want to build your brand, people need to trust you. And how would people trust you? Because what is going to happen is, when you're not dressing for success, the same kind of a people will attract you. For example, if you're a lazy, if you're not that hygiene, if you're not presentable, you will attract the same kind of a person who is not presentable. And end of the day, you will be attracting the wrong kind of a tribe, and the wrong kind of a client will be getting attracted to you. So it is always important that you need to be presentable, always need to be dressed for success, because that is the doorway. That is your first impression is your last impression, and people judge you. The book is still judged by its cover, and that is the harsh truth, because that is the first doorstep for anybody who is watching you for the first time, so that they can trust you immediately. And it just takes first 7 seconds to create your first impression, and within that first 7 seconds, people start judging you, like who you are, the kind of a style you have, the way you talk, and how much you earn, and should I go ahead and trust you, should I invest my time in you, should I go ahead and invest for any kind of a program if you have. So that is the decision is being made within that first 7 seconds. So it is always very much important to look presentable and dress for success. So this is the mistake most of them they do, is they are not presentable. Okay, so kindly avoid this mistake if you are a coach, because you are the face of the brand and people need to trust you. And there is a great this is one of the conversation I heard from one of in my mastermind group. Like if you wear a t-shirt, you will be get paid a price of a t-shirt. If you are wearing a suit, you will be getting paid the worth of that particular suit. Now you might be thinking that, hey, how come Mark Zuckerberg is wearing that gray t-shirt, or maybe somebody else is just wearing that black t-shirt. That is absolutely fine. Once you have achieved that particular milestone, you have earned that millions of dollars, you can wear whatever you want. But till that particular time, you always need to be presentable as a brand if you really want to build your personal brand. Mistake number 5, not upgrading your skills. You see, there are so many coaches I have seen, they think that once they are certified on certain kind of topics, or once they have whatever knowledge they have already gained till now, till today, that is still fine. That is fine for lifetime. This is what they think. But this is one of the mistake which you need to avoid, and many coaches, like people like you, who make while building your brand, is not investing in yourself. Because just imagine a stagnant water and a continuous flowing river water. Which one do you think is more fresh? Is the stagnant water or is the flowing water? You know the answer, right? The water which continuously flows, that is the one which is always fresh. Okay, and the water which is stagnant, that starts stinks. The moment, the day when you stop learning, that is the day when you stop growing. So don't be stagnant. You always need to start investing in yourself. Invest in your knowledge, the kind of expertise you have. Always you need to go ahead and invest in yourself to know what is the next level of the expertise as a coach, who whatever topic you have and whatever your expertise, you need to go into the next level. And how can you go? You can always go ahead by investing in yourself. You need to constantly upgrade yourself. And if you're not upgrading yourself, that means you're dying in this particular industry. Okay, so avoid doing this particular mistake. And if you're a coach and who wants to build your personal brand journey from scratch, and only if you're serious about it, then I would like to welcome you to my upcoming webinar, and also I would like to give you a free access to my VIP community. And this VIP community access, this is free only for a limited period of time, and join only if you're serious, and join only if you want to, if you're serious in building your brand. And I'll go ahead and teach you how you can start building your brand in just 90 days. Okay, so go ahead and click the link in below, which is in there in the description, and go ahead and I would like to welcome you to my VIP community and also to my upcoming webinar, where I will give you a game plan how you can start building your personal brand journey in just 90 days. Okay, so I'll see you there. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit that like button, and also comment below your thoughts, and also comment below if you have any kind of a questions, so that I can go ahead and answer that particular questions in the upcoming videos. Okay, and stay tuned for more videos related to this particular topic. And if you're someone who is serious, just go ahead and click the link below, and I would like to welcome you to join my VIP community access, and I'll see you there. Okay, and I'll teach you how you can start building your brand in the next 90 days. So see you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Goodbye, and click the link below. I'll see you in my VIP community. Thank you. Bye-bye.